channel and welcome back to yet another video. Today I will be showing you how I make my cake mix. This is something that is very simple and very easy for you to do, and you can do a number of things with this mixture. So stay tuned and I'll show you a number of things that you can do with them, especially with the holidays coming up. We get very many visitors, we need to be cooking very fast, doing very many things at the same time, and when you have this cake mix at hand, it is easy and very simple for you to whip up something for breakfast and you're ready to go. Let me take you over the things that you need so that you can get started. You will need all-purpose flour, full cream milk powder, baking powder, salt and sugar. That is all you need to make this cake mix, and the quantity of this cake mix is equivalent to a boxed cake mix. And the good thing with this is that you can control the quality and the quantity of everything that goes into your cake mix. So the very important step is for you to sift all your all-purpose flour. I've already measured everything. You will get all the measurements in the description box below. So I've already measured out my all-purpose flour and I've placed it in my big sieve. I'll also add my full cream milk powder. The original recipe for this cake mix calls for skimmed powdered milk, but I found that using full cream makes the cake taste even better. This is how I always do it. There you'll also add your baking powder. So at this point I'll simply sieve it. The original recipe called for 1 1/4 cups of sugar, and when I did the original recipe it was too sweet for my liking, and so I changed mine to 3/4 cup of sugar and it works for me. So this is what you're left with, and at this point I will add my salt. What salt does, it's an enhancer, so we put it in stews to bring out all the flavors, and we put it in sweet dishes so that it can intensify all the flavors. So at this point you can use your spatula to mix everything, but I find that using my hands does the best job. So that is, with this mixture you can cook 1 9 by 13 inch cake, or 2 9-inch round cakes, or 24 cupcakes. So in case you want to do cakes, you do 35 minutes in the oven at 350 degrees Celsius, or if it is cupcakes, you do 20 minutes at 350 degrees Celsius. You can do very many things with this, but I don't have to make only cakes. You can do cakes, cupcakes, pancakes, you can even do mandazis. So for today I want to show you how I make my pancakes with this cake mix. For my pancakes you'll need the cake mix, and I also forgot to mention that you're supposed to store your cake mix in a airtight container. You'll also need eggs separated in the yolk and the whites. You need milk, but I don't have any milk at the moment, so I'll just use water. You need 2 clean bowls, one to whip up the egg whites, and a bowl where you will mix everything together. The first thing you do is you need to whip your whites. This is what you're looking for. That is the consistency. So next you put in your egg yolks and your water or milk, then just whisk to combine everything as best as you can. Then measure in the amount of cake mix you need. So at this point it depends with how much or how little pancakes you want. Also, I think it is important to mention that this video is not sponsored. These are just some of the products that I use. I think it is important to share them with you because they work for me, and if you decide to try them out, they will work for you as well. So this is what you are looking for. Be careful not to overmix, just mix it enough until all the flour is mixed in. Add half of your whites and then fold them in. What this does, it introduces a lot of air in your batter, so when you cook they puff up and they become so fluffy. Just mix it enough until everything is incorporated. Don't overmix. Overmixing is your enemy. Then put the rest of it. For this recipe, the hard part is when you are whisking your whites, your egg whites. Remember, this cake mix is so versatile. You can use it for almost everything when it comes to your baking. Of course, everything is measured out differently, and the things that you put in with the cake mix are different. If that is something you would like to see, let me know in the comments below and I'll make them for you. So that's it for our pancake batter. Let it rest for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, you can preheat your pan, and you need a little bit of oil, and then we're ready to go. My batter has been resting for about 10 minutes. My pan is nice and hot. I have my oil ready and I have a plate lined with a paper towel. I do this so that when I place my pancakes, they don't get soggy. And I also have my spatula to help me remove my pancakes from my pan. So you can make your pancakes as big or as small as you want. That is the size I like. Let it be there until it forms a lot of bubbles and dimples on top. Then it is ready to be flipped. So this is the final product. They are so fluffy. So I hope you enjoyed spending time with me. If you enjoyed my video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like to see more videos using my cake mix, please let me know in the comments below. Please consider subscribing for other videos like this and many more. I hope you tried this recipe, and if you do, please tag me on Instagram. The picture. Until next time, bye.